Nothing happened. Small red chest made of fine materials. You expect no less from dwarven craftsmanship. Did we crash for a second there? Yeah, looks like we might have for a second. We're good, though? Everybody's hearing me still, I hope? We're good? Alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like I lost connection for like half a second there, but okay. It's a small red chest made of fine materials. You expect no less from dwarven craftsmanship. Open? You lift the top of the chest. Inside is a small glowing orb. The orb emits a soft blue glow. Gimme. Orb of Sight. As you take the orb, Odin offers some advice. These mines are covered in glamour spells, Del. This orb will help you see through the facade, illuminating the truth where things seem missing. I mean, I have a thing for that. Item does not work. The stone appears quite loose, an odd thing to notice about a dwarven structure. Usually flawless in their execution, it is not common to see a mistake made by dwarves. It did not work. There is no handle or notch, so it cannot simply be opened. What if... No. Okay. Hit. Hit the stone, and hear a hollow thud. Nice. Stone crumbles, revealing a metal key. Nice. Small bronze key is stuffed into a hidden compartment in this wall. Mine now. Reach into the wall and take the small key. Key 1. Alright, sculling sound alerts you to the presence of another absurd-looking spider. It proceeds to block your path. Alright. Let's see, what might work upon a spider? Ah, thank you, Kai. How you doing? I can try poking it with a stick. Nope, it did not care for the stick. Stick did not work. No. What might work upon this thing? Maybe finally the sack? Almost off? Yay! Very nice. You rattle the handle, but the door is locked and will not budge. It appears we will need a key. Well, I have a key, as it turns out. There we go. Door opens with a gentle push. Look at the well-worn stones on the floor and wonder why such a populated mine is now empty. Shift almost over. Very nice, very nice. Hey, Sanford, how you doing? Yep. Shift's almost over there as well. Very nice, Kai. Very nice. Okay, let's see. It's a whole lot of stuff in here. Ipikai. Aw. Odin speaks loudly. Don't worry about that sigil. It is a defense mechanism that senses a threat. And you couldn't possibly be a threat, so onward. Odin finishes with a snicker. Wow. 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 Such snark. Your interest is piqued by the ancient scroll. You open the scroll and begin reading the scribbled text. Hedrog, I bring news. I have heard nothing from Fyrgrin since his crew entered the western tunnel. It is unlike him. I'm activating the defenses. I believe Fyrgrin has unleashed something hidden here eons ago, and I have seen no one since. Raise the alarm. Send word to King Thermor at Dragonfell. I will move as quickly as I can. You must reach the king. The scroll is signed Borin. You return the scroll to its place. A morbid skull candle shines atop the table. You notice the wax doesn't melt and the flame does not flicker. Can I has it? Sure can. There's a small green tablet. You recall reading that dwarves use them to power various mechanisms. The strange book catches your interest. Before you can reach for it, Odin says gravely, "If you could see what I can, you wouldn't touch that book, Fenling." Yeah? Well, now I want to open it even more. Quickly flip the book open to a page. "Dell, you fool!" Odin squawks as he flies off your shoulder. An apparition floats up from the tome, hovering before you. "Bird, you're scared of this? It's cute," you say, smirking. The ghost floats to you and touches your face. In a second, all of your skin melts off of your body. You die in severe pain. I had to know. Failed in your quest, I'll let your love will perish with you. Yeah. Alright. I had to know. Right? Alright. Anything else worth looking at? Dwarven mirror casts a stunning reflection of your surroundings, but not me. We don't see ourselves. Okay, well, we grabbed a couple things. Can't help but feel like there's something more to this mirror than that. I have no idea, though. Okay. Once. Alright. What if we just leave? No. I've yet to figure out how to actually get past these spiders. I just keep dying at them and then they're not there the next time I come through, which is weird. Unlike the rest of the torches in the mine, this one is oddly unlit. Cannot take it. I don't think there's any way we could light it. Oh, maybe we can actually. No, we cannot. Okay. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Alright. Actually, we have that thing, right? Yeah, we just keep dying from it. I have not yet figured out what to do without this spider. Forces me to watch Donnie Darko. You know, I never actually have seen Donnie Darko. Can you believe that? That's strange. Can I just hit the spider? Run forward and give the spider a good boot. It tumbles backwards, end over end, until it smashes against the wall. I didn't expect that to work. I did not expect that to work. Having had enough, the spider slowly rises and scuttles up the wall and away until it's out of sight. Huh. Only good part is the movie theater scene. Is that a fact? I've heard good things about it. Nothing happened. Really? Ah, okay. We needed to take that tablet. We never did. How you doing, Pico? Drawing a fat-ass bunny gal? What a waste. You were almost there, Pico. You were almost there. You've got a fat-ass bunny boy right here, and you go for the gal? Amateur move, really. And I just have to keep smacking these spiders around, huh? Somebody who follows OC? I see. I see. An OC. Feet will not take you there. Oh, you're as fast as you can. Leap onto the stone platform. That was your plan, at least. I see. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, you don't quite reach it. Your chest crashes into the stone, bouncing your body into the pit below. You fall for what seems to be ages until you meet your demise as your body splatters against the bottom of the pit. Welcome home, Andy. Grab the torch and give it a pull. It snaps down, and you hear a click sound from behind the wall. Clever dwarves, but not clever enough, but pretty good. Odin responds, "It was unlit, Dell. A dozen lit torches in here, and you noticed an unlit torch. Brilliant." Wow. What did you... Such attitude. The stone pillars quickly slide into place as if beckoning you across the pit. Imagine how gory this game would be if you actually saw these things. I know, right? These books are written in a language you don't understand. You'd rather not ask the bird. Cannot be taken. Cannot take it. Okay, well, this doesn't appear to have anything for us then. It's nice to finally just be able to hit things. So we need one more tablet somewhere. Looks like we need one more. Let's see. Anything to see? No? Okay. Goku could beat this? Goku could not beat this game. Goku would not have the patience. Orb of Sight? No. I can't imagine this sensor is going to actually do anything, but... This seemed like such a random item to just pick up that seems unnecessary, that I think it's just one of those things that's going to sit in my inventory and take up space forever. That's my guess, at least. This would be exceedingly silly. But... some bunch of crunch, why thank you. Alright, we're gonna take this tablet. I know this is some weird roundabout logic here, but we have mirrors, right? No, okay. No, okay. Nestle Crunch in a popcorn movie box? Fair enough. Sure, I wouldn't mind a hint. I'm guessing this is probably not the solution. The solution is probably not to make a reflection of a tablet and hope I can reach in and grab it. Looking at this, there's no mirror in this one, is there? Can I use this mirror? Can I... Maybe this mirror is a fake one. Look at the mirror room and the other mirror room. And it doesn't have like a thing, right? Yeah, this isn't lit up. And there's no reflection there. I'm the fluffiest of all. So... Sigil on the wall is most unusually dark. It's almost as if it is obscured by sorcery. You hold the orb aloft. Energy pulsates from the sphere, dispelling the darkness in front of the sigil. You did it, Del. You did it, Del. Let's see what was behind that darkness spell, Wood remarks insistently. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey... Well, let's look at the stuff. Expertly crafted dwarven mirror casts a magnificent reflection. It's hard to tell which side is real. Mm-hmm. Failed to take it. Go, key 2. Tablet. Place your hand on the table and feel something you don't see. As you snatch up your prize, the tablet materializes in your hand as if from thin air. I love it. Okay, cool. Dwarven symbols adorn this small metal key. Alright, cool. Yeah, that does make sense. Run forward and give the spider a good boot. Blammo. Alright. There we go. Place the tablet into the indentation on the pedestal. There we are. Rumbling sound echoes through the chamber as the door opens and stones rise from the darkness. He's the fluffiest. How about the cutest? Aw. I don't know if I'm the cutest. The weirdest of them all? I mean, you know. Probably a few of those things. I appreciate it, Magnadeus. Having passed the defenses, this must be the beginning of the Dwarven mine proper. Torch is tightly fastened to the wall. It cannot take it. Having passed the defenses, this must be the beginning of the Dwarven mine proper. Alright. Wow, those bots are out in force right now. Pushes me onto the bed. Goodness, Pico. So forward. This magic orb is a device for storing messages. Fascinating, but you prefer old-fashioned conversation. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I understand, like, you know, but also, like, you know, why would you come up to me and give me a written letter when you can just orb me? Just orb me, man. Like, this meeting could have been an orb missive. You got anything to say there, Crow? Dwarves use mechanisms and enchantments to protect their minds. Stone tablets are the key to overcoming these traps. Sure. We figured that out. Magic orb is a device. Yeah. Large orb dominates the center of this room. It sits atop some type of control mechanism. Thank you, Sanford. Ten didn't count it. Pico's trying to rob me for my lunch money. Joke's on him. I don't have any money. Unable to move there. Wait, why is that? I need it. Door is locked. No. Well, we have a key for that. There we go. Ah. What a cutie, Pico. What a sweet boy. This is clearly a mine cart docking station. The metal rails stretch off into the distance. I feel like I'm gonna get run over if I try to move. I fucking knew it. You walk right off the mining platform and fall onto the tracks. As you fall, you smash your head and tumble downwards into the infinite abyss that is the mines of Myrthok. Oh. Not quite what I thought was going to happen. We still died, of course. Really? Just respawn and there's a spider? Blammo. Oops. Alright. What do you want from me here, game? Alright. I'll catch you later, Fate. Have a great rest of your day. Just use it in general? No. Okay. For some light? No. Lantern? No. Okay. I don't know. I don't see anything in here. Whoops. I didn't mean to click. I didn't mean to click that. Hmm. Nah. Nothing happened. Gotta hit the lantern to jiggle the battery? Maybe. Maybe. And I assume the lantern's probably just junk in my inventory, because I probably didn't need to bring it with me all this way. Alright, let me see. None of this is working. Don't see anything. I'm assuming I can't just take another one of these. Take this. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, I. Okay, we can take one with us. I was wondering why that one wasn't lit, but I kind of thought it was just to indicate that, you know, the others needed them. So maybe, whoops. Insert the tablet into the slot. The orb comes to life as an image begins to form. The face of a dwarf appears on the magic orb. His concern is obvious. A voice comes from the orb. Where is King Thurmor's legion? The defenses fail, Hedrog, and the shadows lengthen. Do not forsake me here. Signs of destruction grow with each step. What was released, is no mere beast. No, it is nothing less than the Dark Wizard. Do you hear him? His voice is a lilting aria that pulls at my will. Yeah. His voice is a lilting aria that pulls at my will, even as I ready the few last defenses. I don't know what accent I'm going with here. I keep just changing it each sentence. Done all I can. He calls me, Hedrog, but I will not answer. No, he shall not have my soul. I will deny him this with my last breath. Final words spoken, the orb powers down. You hear the sounds of grinding steel, distinctive of a mine cart, slowing to a halt. Odin chimes in. Dark times indeed, but what matters to us is that a Minecraft should be ready for us. Let us go, Fenling. There is nothing that could have saved these dwarves. All right. Tablet is stuck firmly in place. Dang. Well. Minecart is ready for you to enter. Anytime you're ready, Fenling, Odin says with a hint of annoyance. Dang. Fine. God. Man, let's pull the lever. Nothing happens. This cart is engineered better than any you've ever seen. This lever must activate the cart, but it will require power to move along the tracks. Like, where are we going to get stuff to power it? Oops. We definitely can't take this one, right? Okay. Now, if we take any more of these, it's going to make it so we can't go, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what we would power it with, then. The docking station where the minecraft is unloaded. Stare down the mine shaft, but you are unable to tell where the tracks lead. It's like a traditional coal furnace, but you don't see any soot. Must run on a different source of heat. And yeah, I mean, I don't suspect any of these are gonna work. Hmm. Hmm. They're like. Hmm. It's like nothing else in here, right? Hmm. Alright, we backtrack further, I suppose. I don't suppose anything there is going to help us. Thankfully, these portal areas are fully self-contained, yeah. I don't see anything that we would shove in there. Elaborate platform. Minecraft will carry us through. You must call and power it. Hmm. I don't know what we're going to shove in there. I haven't seen anything that looks like it would be a fuel source. He was quite insistent on adding those. He mentioned it was a warning, but he did not specify further. Odin finishes. Maybe it sits in the middle and works through spookiness. Maybe. Like, I tried putting it on the end, right? So, yeah, maybe, right? Can I just shove this in there? Probably not. can't just take some books and shove some books in. I feel like that skull candle is the only thing that we haven't used that's in this area, right? I can't take those. Clearly a Minecraft. Minecart is ready. Lantern is tightly fastened to the cart. Cannot take it. I already have one. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it really was just shove it in the middle rather than on the ends here. How strange. Place the candle flame in the furnace. You hear a loud whoosh as the furnace ignites and rumbles to life. Alright. Really was that simple. You pull the lever. Pull the lever! Listen to your old record player and watching the stream. Nice. Brace yourself, Dell! Odin cackles from his perch on the rear of the minecart. Wrong lever! The cart travels faster, deeper into the quiet darkness of the mines of Murtok. So you see, Dell, that's how I came to be in the cage. Terribly embarrassing, really. You told me, Odin. That's telling one too many people already, you reply. Time passes. It's a giant mouth bird. Why does a giant mouth have wings? And it spits fire? Stop shouting at me, Fenling. I was expecting a sorcerer. You figure it out. Odin squawks in your ear. More time passes. I was keeping the baubles safe, really. Have you ever been to Gwynthil, Odin? I didn't think so. Well, who am I to call you a thief, Dell? No one, that's who. That said, you sound like a thief, Odin replies. Actually, the cart slows as it approaches an empty platform. Well, that was enough excitement for one day. Quick, Dell. Let's be off this cart. I'm uncomfortably motion sick, Odin says slowly. See an ominous stone doorway ahead. See a device that looks like a dwarven messaging machine. This must be another messaging device, but the shape is unlike the previous one you saw. It reminds you of a safe. A safe? Yeah? There's a large button here. The familiar voice of the great wizard Lakmir booms in the small alcove. Welcome, sorcerer. I must ask a task of you. Hidden within this safe is my talisman. Take it and travel to my cabin. Shall reveal the final path you must tread. Be wary, for as you proceed, you will come to understand the danger you face. I trust Odin has served you faithfully. At this, you glare at the raven and mumble. He's been talkative, yes. Lakmir's voice continues. Make haste, sorcerer. An evil stirs in a place long forgotten. As the echo of Lakmir's voice fades, the panel slides away, revealing a hidden compartment. Take Lakmir's talisman. It is Lakmir's talisman. The hexagonal edges are covered in scratches, implying it was removed from a holder. Failed to take it. Button has been used. What you expect to happen did not happen. Compartment sits empty. Small alcove houses a dwarven messaging machine. Alright. As you approach the door, it responds to the talisman. The stone slab quickly rises and reveals a path forward. Stand before an elaborately carved doorway. Dwarves really do love their doors. They sure do. Stand before an elaborately carved doorway. Yep. Alright. See the moonlight reflecting off of two fanged-shaped spires. Sounds safe. What's one more portal, you think, as you prepare yourself to be warped across Kal Torlin once again? You don't think you've ever appreciated the beauty of the moon as much as you have today. I've been looking at the moon an awful lot. Find yourself on a plateau outside of the mines of Mirthok. Alright, I guess we're going in. Back from the depths. Escape the mines of Mirthok. Hope it doesn't put us on the moon. Let's see, refresh my stream manager there. There we go. I was being a little wonky there for a second. Yet another dimensional warp later, you arrive back at the familiar location. Don't forget, I'm still here, Odin chimes in. I'll see you through this, even until the very end. Don't worry, Del. No, I was so worried that we wouldn't have our smack-talking Raven. I was so worried. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Place the talisman into the slot, and it fits perfectly. A sudden burst of light blinds you temporarily. The talisman changed. Fibers of the tapestry have magically changed. It now depicts a path that leads to a castle. Interesting. How nice. You grab and pull the tapestry, and with a quick flick, it rolls up, revealing the doorway. I imagine that's, now we're at a different place. The brambles are as thick and strong as steel cables. As you approach, you swear they move towards you. Alright, hopefully this time we can... Herbicidia. Say the magic words, but nothing happens. The spell has been nullified. Someone must have wanted to keep people away to invoke such fierce sorcery. Yeah, Orb of Sight. Do we still have the Orb of Sight? I think we don't have it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have it anymore, unfortunately. We're gonna die if we do this, right? No, we didn't. As you push through the brambles and into the passage, you emerge to find yourself face to face with a terrifying creature. We sure do. Look at this thing. The heck are you? What am I looking at? You're paralyzed with fear as the creature gazes upon you. You can tell it's thinking as it looks you over. You speak to the eldritch creature. Its eyes focus on you, yet it seems to stare through you. Welcome, Savior, it says in a raspy voice. Raspy. Welcome, Savior. Savior, Odin. Savior, Odin replies. You speak, I'm Del, but the creature interrupts. As it speaks, its gaze lingers on your form for a moment, but settles past you. I know your name, Fenling, and your pet. I do not address you. Pet? I'm a guide, Odin squawks in protest. But the creature pays the raven no mind. It continues. 35 years ago, the saviors and their champions came. The champions had names. Jer, Eric, Del. The saviors, all brave souls, but in truth, all fools. Their battles raged across all reality. Champions fell and rose again, in monochrome realms or lands ripe with color. Across multiple dimensions, the war repeated. One story, warped, retold, and replayed infinitely. The truth misunderstood. Kal Torlin celebrated each story's end as the true victor was banished. Its voice becomes grave. The stage is set, and the final act begins. Will you deliver this land from evil? Or will you plunge it into darkness? Savior, the story ends with you. Steel yourself. Lead your Fenling and Raven into battle. Confronted the gatekeeper. I think it's doing a meta on us. Its final words spoken, the creature vanishes. As foretold, a great unknown lies beyond this threshold. Emerging from the brambles and thorns, you survey the imposing entrance to the legendary castle Shadogate. The ancient towers of this magical structure rise into the sky as if powering the fearsome storm overhead. Smiling at your accomplishment, you're not sure it worked out, but you are proud that you made it. We did flawlessly, I'm sure. You see a door ahead. Rising from the earth like a great stone titan is the legendary living castle Shadowgate. One thing I do know of Shadowgate is, like, this did hide a key right here. I remember reading that in Nintendo Power way back in the day. It's the entrance to the Shadowgate. Excitement swells in your heart. You thought this moment would never come. It's a Steernute mushroom. You used to use these to play pranks on your fellow Fenlings. One whiff of the spores will cause a tremendous sneezing fit. You gently pluck the mushroom from the soil, trying not to disturb it enough to release the spores. Ash! Clearly you were not gentle enough. The door creaks loudly and falls off its hinges. The musty, stale air that pours from the hull causes you to gag and cough. It's the doorway leading into the castle Shadowgate. The entrance to Shadowgate. Alright. I guess we'll just go in. Entered the final castle. Sense of dread overwhelms you as you have the feeling a malevolent power is watching you. The doorway leads outside to a dirt path. Notice a closet is built into the structure. I mean, this looks like there's, like, rocks or something here, which cannot be taken. Okay. Stand in a long stone corridor. Large crumbling archways line the hall. Small, cramped storage closet doesn't have much room. You aren't certain what could have been stored here. I'm sure if I'd played the original Shadowgate, I would probably know. Floor has fallen away, revealing a long vertical shaft. It's quite the drop. Stone hallway is thin, even for your size. Hallway has collapsed, leaving an impassable pile of debris. I mean, you think we can make it? Think we can... Probably not, right? This is probably death, right? Yeah. Take a few strides and attempt to leap across the pit. Your little legs aren't quite up to the task, and you fall short of the other side. You fall endlessly into the darkness below, your screams soon fade, and the room becomes deathly silent. With your demise, the land of Cal Torlin fell to ruin. Alright. We have a grappling hook. The item does not work. Item is useless here. Item's useless here. Coat of dust covers this empty torch holder, implying the torch was collected long ago. Yeah, I'm sure I'll make it this time. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Precisely. I don't suppose this is going to do anything. I think I can use the pole, maybe pole vault over it. That's wall of trees and thorns. What if we, like, storm the castle with, like, the grappling hook? No? Okay. Just climb the wall. Doesn't appear that that's what it wants us to do. I do wonder if this is one of these things, like, would I know what to do if I had played the original Shadowgate, right? Am I at a loss because I have not played the original Shadowgate? Nothing happened. At a bit of a loss. Obviously none of these are going to do anything. Would I know what to do if I had played the other? I wonder. Impassable pile of debris. Like, do I even want to go over there then? I mean, like... If it's impassable, why would I even want to go down there? Attempt to leap across the pit. Yep. That's death. Let me see. No. Use empty sack on these rocks? No? Hmm. That rock looked a little different. I mean... self? I don't know. Ah, Shadogate. It has been many years. Venture, Fenling, into the living castle of the dead. Your destiny lies deep within. I could use a better hint than that, Crow. You were just thinking that with the mushroom as well, yeah. Like maybe I sneeze myself over there or something. I don't know. So I can't just use the grappling hook to go down, apparently. You decide to practice throwing the hook and start by swinging it in a small arc. Unfortunately, you hit yourself in the head. Most unfortunately, it was the hook that hit you, and it was your eye that was hit. The injury left you quite dead. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I tried clicking basically everything with the grappling hook, but... Oh, I needed to do it from up... Okay. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Using the grappling hook with surprising dexterity, you throw it as hard as you can and just barely reach the beam. You can now safely cross the other side. Okay. I didn't really even notice there was a beam there. Yeah, I didn't either. I feel slightly vindicated that you didn't see it either. Grabbing the rope with both hands, you give a feral yell and swing across the pit, landing safely on the other side. Tarzan yell. Your momentum carries you through the hole in the wall and into the next room. Cool. Loose, modern-looking nails are barely holding this torch in place. It looks like it could fall at any moment. I'll take that. Finally, we were able to take a torch. Grab the end of the torch and, with a gentle pull, take the loose torch off the wall. I finally got a torch. No, Sire, I said that way before you did. Fine, fine. Remind me next time I'm in VR. Which I'll probably do tomorrow. So I'll probably finish this up tomorrow and then hang in VR. I intended on hanging in VR tonight, but, you know, I kind of got caught up in this. Remind me of what? We have a bit of a running gag in the community of, like, if you jinx somebody, they owe you squats in VR. Which may or may not specifically be of a risque variety, shall we say? Large vines have grown up the wall and into the doorway. They look sturdy enough to hold your weight. That's nice. Broken concrete lies about 10 feet below the door. You imagine falling from that high would bruise your bottom. Probably. Through this door, a spiral staircase descends into the darkness. Alright. Well, let's look up here. Bruised bottoms, yeah. You know. Can be fun sometimes. Cool air greets your face when you enter the stone chamber. A slithering noise causes you to halt and hold your breath. Uh-oh. The source of the sound makes itself known. A frightening basilisk slides into view. You know, I can get behind this design for a basilisk. That's all right. If you catch its gaze, this mythical creature can turn you to stone in an instant. Well, we have a thing for this, I think. Use... Where is it? Silver tray. There we go. Before your fate is sealed, you shield your face with the tray and run towards the monster, reflecting its gaze. Intense heat sears your fingers, making you drop the tray. However, your plan worked, and the basilisk petrified itself. Excellent. I kind of like this version of a basilisk, because you can see how, like, oh yeah, like, it kind of looks like it has a crown, right? Which we're going to take, if we can. No? It's turned itself to stone. I imagine it's going to be too hard to just hit. Looks like a party hat. It does. Let's see. Do we have anything that would smash a basilisk? Oh, whoops. Not what I meant to do. Yeah. Let's see. Anything that we could use to smash the basilisk? Pickaxe. Pickaxe might work. Sure did. Thinking quickly, you swing the pickaxe behind you and drive it forward into the center of the petrified monstrosity. Fractures radiate outward from the axe, and chunks of stone crumble to the floor. It worked. Only a bright red horn remains. I will probably take that, I mean, right? Sits atop the remains of the basilisk. The horn is a deadly thing on its own. I'll take it. Carefully grasp the basilisk horn. A bee horn. Prized item for alchemists. The tip of the horn can turn any living being to stone instantly. Good to know. Door is locked tight, but you don't see a keyhole. Circular button protrudes from the wall well beyond your reach. You won't be able to press it by hand. If only I had a pole. No? Okay. Yo. You aim the bolt towards the button and let it fly. It's a direct hit. You hear the lock release from across the room. Let's reload our crossbow. There we go. Loaded crossbow. With the locking mechanism released, the door swings open easily. Whenever I'm like, I hit these kind of branching things, it's always like, should I go back to that other area and see what's down and see what's there, right? So let's see what's over here. Oh, hello. What are you? See a creature standing at the edge of the chasm. Turns to face you, then starts to crawl closer and closer. You don't like how it's looking at you. You start to wonder if it's hungry for a fenling. Now, it's got a thing in its mouth. I'm guessing this is probably going to be death. Sure was. The creature's tongue whips out of its mouth and wraps around your body. In a split second, you are pulled into its maw. It's not long before you become a snack for the hungry monster. Too bad we're out of tempies. Yeah, shame, really. Alright. What if, maybe this is the basilisk horn? Nope, not the basilisk horn. I assume it probably doesn't want to talk. Maybe the mushroom. It does have a thing in its mouth. Maybe that'll make it sneeze it out? I kind of want to try to talk to it. No response. Okay. Holding your breath, you throw the asternute mushroom straight at the ugly creature's face. It's a direct hit. With a loud chew, it spits out the gem, tumbling backwards into the chasm. You hear the undead bellow, shouting intensely. Sure. After a short moment, the screams are replaced with loud chomping sounds. Okay. Collect the blue gem. As Odin squawks, Lockmere spoke of these gems. They function as magical keys in Castle Shadowgate. Shame Lockmere isn't here to instruct you, he finishes. You reply, true, but Jer is. He may have some advice. Like, Jer? Like, all the way back at, like, you know, the temple? It's a large giant blue gem that once helped Lord Jer traverse Shadowgate. You wonder if he can unlock its secrets. Did they want me to go all the way back? There's nothing else in here? Just to make sure. Look over the edge of a deep chasm. The height is dizzying, but the screams of the undead below truly frighten you. That is a scary thought. There's just a bunch of undead down there, just forever. Can't die. Up this spiral staircase is a room with rubble on the floor. Alright. I assume there's nothing else in this room, then. Like, there wasn't a stone to get back, was there? Do I have, like, a teleporty stone? I guess we can go back. I guess we'll go talk to Jer. Tell Jer of the events of your perilous journey and ask for his help, expressing your fear that you can't do it alone. He thinks quietly, then says, I was no one, not even a good soldier, when Lockmere sent me alone to Shadowgate. Know that I do not meet you by chance. I command you to be strong. Trust that your will and wit will see you prevail. Okay, but I have this thing. You hand Jer the blue gem and ask about its purpose. He looks it over with a faint smile and speaks. Lockmere said there were 4 gems, yet for safety, only 3 existed, as the 4th was a key to a long-buried cell. I never found a cell deep in Castle Shadowgate. I ran into a lockless door and had to float down a well instead, he laughs. Jer pauses for a moment. Only 3 existed, he mumbles. Del, I permit you to ask the blacksmith to shatter this gem. It is time for you to build something new. I trust you'll find a way. Godspeed, he says with a smile. Yeah? All right. Can you crush this, you ask, handing the blue gem to the burly blacksmith? He ponders your question for a moment and says, I think I have just the thing. Yeah, look at him go. With a swing of his hammer, he smashes the gem. There you are, free of charge. Shame to destroy a beauty of a gem like that, he finishes. You nod slowly in agreement. These pieces are the remnants of a dark blue gemstone. Blue shards. Reach out and gather the shattered fragments of the gem. You hope they will serve a good purpose. Pieces are the remnants of a dark blue gemstone. Okay, alright. Sure. It's not sure what that that did, but hey, we're doing it. Okay, waterfall. Landslide has blocked this path. There is no way for you to clear it. Ascending stairs have been cut into the cavern wall. The length of dry shoreline tells you the stream was once much larger. Sounds of water cascading over a cliff echo through this underground cavern. At the worn stone, you imagine the waterfall used to be much more impressive. It's slowed to a gentle trickle. Cannot move there. I mean, there's got to be something behind the waterfall, right? Your eyes momentarily lose their focus and your senses reel. A dark figure with eyes like burning coals stands tall above you. Why, my brother, you ask as chains circle your neck. A deep voice with a gentle lilt responds, Calm yourself, young Ronlin. There is much to do. Now close your eyes, dear brother. You gasp as the chains clamp down tightly, pressing your body forcibly against the cold, hard rock. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. I suppose that's like a separate body? These two different skeletons? Okay. Several bits of this skeleton are missing. You wonder if the nearby shark bones had something to do with it. That would make sense. The remains of a shark lie here. With the water gone, it clearly couldn't survive. Small piece of parchment rests on the dried lake bed. You open the parchment and see it's another piece of a map. There's a note scribbled on the back of the paper. The dark energies of the castle have allowed the lake algae to take to land. It subsists on meat and becomes quite ravenous. Luckily, as it is floral, it is susceptible to known plant magics. Hey, we have that. You're glad you came across this note. You wouldn't have known this information otherwise. It's true. Content with your good luck, you decide to press onward. Excellent, excellent. Alright, we have the full map now. Nice, nice. Without being fed by the waterfall, the lake dried up, only dirt and rock remain. 86% done, yeah, we're getting there. I'll probably be able to finish it tomorrow. Without being fed by the waterfall, the lake dried up, only dirt and rocks remain. Okay. See a shoreline through the doorway. That must be where we came in. Okay, the sand track there. Yeah, that makes sense. See a room with a pedestal. The air flowing from the room is very cold. Through this doorway are 2 rows of coffins. And these both sound so inviting. It's a small metal door with a single handle. You have seen enough of these on your journey to know it's a trap door. Moisture from your fingers immediately freezes as you touch the pedestal. This must be the source of the cold. There are pieces of what must have been a large white gem. The hole adjacent to the door was likely once used as a keyhole. No longer serves as any purpose, however, as the door is not locked. Okay. We're getting all the shards of the Shikon Jewel here. Grasp the handle and lift the trapdoor, revealing a small hole leading to darkness below. Despite the lack of anything to climb or grasp onto, you hop down into the hole and see what's below. Several seconds into your fall, you realize your mistake. Gravity wins every time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Failed in your quest. Everyone will perish. Oh, you thought I meant 86% of the map found. No, no. 86% of, I suppose, game completion is what I assume. The door provides little resistance as it opens easily. This is certainly not a trap. You cannot move. Oh, I meant to look. There's enough gold here that you would drool at the sight of it were you not so exhausted. This heavy chest is plated with iron. It is locked. Alright, I have to try. Nothing happened. We can't fill the empty sack with gold? Bullshit. Darkness makes it difficult to see into the archway, but you hear nothing moving. Yeah, I want to say, like, I think I've even seen this scene, right, from Shadowgate. Yeah, like, you would walk forward, a dragon would come out, right? Like a dragon head and breathe fire on you, I think. Oh, sure enough, dead dragon. We cannot look at the soul of the dragon. Key hangs from a chain around the dead dragon's neck. You failed to take it. Why? Oh, okay. So, even though the dragon is long dead, you still slowly and carefully snatch the key from the chain around its neck. Yeah. You never know. It's true. You never know. Even without the large skeleton, you can recognize a dragon's den when you see one. Why am I not allowed to take the gold? Come on. You unlock the chest. You open the treasure chest, eager to see what's inside. The chest contains an old parchment and a small bottle of mysterious liquid. Grab the scroll from the chest, you unfurl the paper and read a short note. Stone Devil's skin is impervious to physical and magical attack. However, it is susceptible to chemical degradation. I prepared this concoction and have locked it away for use during only the most dire circumstances. You discard the scroll. You grab the bottle from the chest, bottle 6. The fluid in this silver bottle has the horrid scent of a strong acid. It smells like it could melt through solid stone. Good to know. Did you try to take on the pile? I'm pretty sure I did. Failed to take it, yeah. Cannot take it. Sadness. I also tried using the sack on it to just fill the sack with gold. I don't know about this cold box here, like what it would be, what we would use it for, what we would like do with this. I mean, we have salt, and we have this cold here. Like, if we get some, like, milk and some sugar, we can make ice cream. If, yeah, pour it on the gold. If I can't have it, no one can. Exactly. Alright, I'm going to assume I don't need that, then. Are you that algae? A blob of algae destroyed the coffin door. Plant life that can melt silver probably won't be good for your complexion. Probably not. There we go. Speak the magic word. The green glob before you shudders and quakes for a moment, then rapidly dissolves. With the slimy menace gone, you are free to pass through the corridor. The occupant of this coffin must have been wealthy, as the lid is made of solid gold. Gimme. There's a pile of ashes on the bottom of the coffin. This coffin is an ancient deathbed. You feel like opening it isn't worth the headache. This coffin was sealed with a silver lid, which unfortunately was destroyed by the slime. The far coffin appears to contain a doorway leading into another room. Don't tell me it's not worth opening. Will not open. There are lots of ways to die here, I bet. Alright. There's a small hole in the floor. You can't see how far down it goes. Mirror has been shattered. Solid iron door looks fused to the wall frame from intense heat. Shards of mirror cover the floor. Surface of this mirror has an unusual shimmer. It's quite hypnotic. Ooh. Say the magic words, Tar Gwynthal. The mirror fades from existence and a path is revealed. And we cannot take these shards. Alright. I assume we cannot open this door that appears to be like, yeah, sealed shut. Alright. Alright. I'm going to assume that this is death, but yeah, we need to know for sure, right? Without thinking twice, you jump into the hole, expecting to find a rope or something to slow your descent. But there's no rope, and it is not long until you shatter your legs on the ground. You're in agony. Eventually you perish. Okay. We needed to know, right? We needed to know. Alright, let's pop through this door. Stare down upon what was once the meeting place of a council. The scars of battle are etched throughout the chamber. Alright. But that has been 4 hours there, almost exactly. Why don't we give that a save? We'll call that a stream for now. Yeah, I think I should probably be able to finish that up in pretty short order tomorrow. And then we'll probably do that and then end out hanging out in VRChat like I sort of intended to do tonight, but you know, got a little caught up playing the Shadogate. So yeah, should be able to finish that up pretty quickly. Yeah, after that I can finish up the Phoenix Wright case we're on, and then it'll be time for spooky games. That should be fun. Shadowgate, well worth the price. I'm enjoying it, and I think there are multiple endings, I think I heard, so could even replay it. I assume I'm going to get not the perfect ending because I didn't do the ghost thing 100% correctly, I guess. I didn't do the salt thing. And then the imp died, and they were like, you feel so bad about this imp dying, and I was like, I don't really, but okay. That imp stole my stuff, made me go into an alternate world just to get it a cookie. And I'm supposed to feel bad that it died. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me, but not feeling that bad about the imp. But alright, why don't we find someone to raid here. See who we can find. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Let's see. A fellow bunny? What are they doing? They're doing art. Ah, you know what? This person. Why not this person? They're playing some Cobalt Core. I'm a big fan of Cobalt Core. Furry VTuber, LGBTQI+, all that fun stuff. Yeah, why not? Let's go say hi to this Tamayote. Why not? Yep, I will see you later, Andy. Spy, Zyre, Match. Anybody else lurking? Anybody looking or, hanging around? Thanks for hanging. Ah, you're very welcome, Zyre. Yep, thanks all for hanging out. I'll be on for a slightly later one tomorrow. We'll be doing I think the plan is to do a 7 to 11 tomorrow. So we'll probably finish up Shadowgate and then probably hang out in VRChat. That's what we'll probably do. So, yep. So thanks all for hanging out. Love you all. You're all wonderful, beautiful beings. And I'll catch you all later. Let's start this raid here. Why not? Oh, I didn't click start raid. So we'll give it a second. Alright, here we go. We will raid now. Alright, I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye, y'all.